Dune Awakening is an open-world survival MMO by Funcom, set in the universe of Frank Herbert's Dune series. Players are immersed in the harsh environment of Arrakis, starting as the Sleeper and navigating a world filled with political intrigue and survival challenges. The game features deep character customization, alliances with major factions, and a focus on survival mechanics, where water is a critical resource. Combat includes a mix of melee, ranged, and vehicular elements, aiming for control over the valuable spice resource. Light No Fire is an upcoming game from Hello Games, the creators of No Man's Sky. The game is set on a single, procedurally generated planet the size of Earth. It combines elements of adventure, building, survival, and exploration in a massive open-world sandbox environment. Players can create custom avatars from a variety of species, including humans and various animals, and engage in activities ranging from constructing buildings and communities to undertaking quests given by NPCs. State of Decay 3 is the next installment in the open-world survival horror series developed by Undead Labs and published by Xbox Game Studios. Set years after a zombie apocalypse, the game challenges players to lead a group of survivors in a hostile environment filled with both human and animal zombies. The game promises significant improvements over its predecessors, including enhanced graphics, powered by Unreal Engine 5, deeper combat systems, and a more immersive world.
We found hope in each other.
Need help. I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. We needed it the most. I didn't know you well.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is the latest installment in the Assassin's Creed franchise. The game is set in the Azuchi Momoyama era of feudal Japan, and features dual protagonists: Yasuke, the first black samurai, and Naoe, a skilled shinobi from Iga province. Players can switch between these characters, utilizing Yasuke's combat-heavy skills and Naoe's stealth abilities.
Our customs, my family, burns in the name of unification.
Greedfall 2. The Dying World, developed by Spiders and published by Nacon, is a prequel to the first game, taking place 3 years prior. Players assume the role of a native from the island of Tir Fradi, who is forcibly taken to the continent of Gakane. The game features a rich colonial fantasy setting plagued by war, disease, and political intrigue. Players must navigate this complex world using diplomacy, combat, and alliances to regain their freedom and thwart a man's ambitions of conquest. Where Wines Meet is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG developed by Everstone Studio. Set during the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms period in ancient China, the game immerses players in a world filled with political intrigue, power struggles, and epic battles. Players will explore a richly detailed environment ranging from serene countrysides and bustling cities to mysterious caves and treacherous canyons. Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest entry in Capcom's Monster Hunter series, features significant gameplay enhancements, including the introduction of mounts called secrets, which can carry weapons and aid in tracking monsters using their sense of smell. The game also introduces dynamic weather changes that affect monster behavior and the environment. Stalker 2. Heart of Chernobyl developed by GSC Game World, is a highly anticipated sequel blending first-person shooter, immersive sim, and survival horror elements. Set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, players must navigate through a dynamic, open-world environment filled with dangerous mutants, hostile factions, and mysterious anomalies. The game features a full day-night cycle and dynamic weather, significantly impacting gameplay.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Kingdom Come. Deliverance 2, developed by Warhorse Studios, continues the story of Henry of Skalitz as he navigates the tumultuous world of 15th century Bohemia. The game promises to be twice as big as its predecessor, featuring an expansive open world filled with rich, detailed environments, from lush forests to bustling medieval towns. The narrative follows Henry's quest for revenge, filled with themes of betrayal and discovery.
Spoiled brat! How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss!
Star Wars Outlaws, developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft, is an open-world action-adventure set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Players will step into the role of Kay Vess, a resourceful scoundrel aiming to pull off a massive heist to secure her freedom from the grip of the Empire and various crime syndicates.
Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools. Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatile
The upcoming Wonder Woman game, developed by Monolith Productions, is an open-world, single-player action game where players step into the role of Diana of Themyscira, aka Wonder Woman, in a quest to unite her Amazon family with the modern human world. The game will feature Monolith's acclaimed Nemesis system, introducing procedural storytelling elements where enemies evolve based on the player's actions, leading to unique gameplay experiences.
Leader. You are Wonder Woman.
Crimson Desert, developed by Pearl Abyss, is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG set in the war-torn medieval fantasy world of Pywell. The game was originally planned for a 2024 release, but has been postponed to allow for further development and enhancement. Players take on the role of a mercenary leader navigating a world filled with magical creatures and warring factions. Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming next-generation open-world MMORPG developed by NPixel and published by Cacao Games. Set in the vast world of Satera, players are part of the special unit Adragon fighting against the gods. The game features a blend of science fiction and fantasy elements, offering both PvE and PvP combat.
Perhaps just a misfortune, and a belief that life will always deliver a fair trial.
Fable, the latest installment in the beloved series, developed by Playground Games, promises to retain the whimsical and humorous tone that the series is known for, featuring a blend of British humor and fantasy elements. The game will showcase a character played by Richard Ayoade and hint at a return of the series' traditional morality system.
Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here.
Atomfall is a new survival action game from Rebellion, the developers behind Sniper Elite and Zombie Army. Set in a fictional version of post-war Britain, the game draws inspiration from real-world events such as the Windscale Fire of 1957 and mixes British science fiction and Cold War paranoia with folk horror elements. Players will explore a quarantined British countryside, scavenging for resources, crafting items, bartering, and engaging in combat.